Do you all remember the last time I reacted to the Backrooms found footage 3? And then apparently, he's making a movie about the Backrooms. Hey everyone, my name is Boy Blam. And today, we're going to be reacting to the extra content of the Backrooms. Because, I'm sorry for not catching up on the, Yeah, I'm sorry, I try to catch up on the extra content in the Backrooms, after watching found footage 1, 2, and 3. So, with that being said, let's recap. So back in 2022, I reacted to found footage 1, the third test, first contact, missing persons. I think there's also another video that is probably linked in with the third test. Informational video, autopsy report, and motion detected. And then in 2022, Backrooms found footage 2 was released, and I had to watch it, and I also had to watch the rest of the extra content. Prototype, pitfalls, report, and presentation. So, I have to watch reunion, overflow, damage control, and lighting and tile survey. Oh, and static dead end. But I think I want to have to make some parts on this one. So, how about I do the 2022 versions, and then I'll do the 2024. So, and 2025. So, let us begin, shall we? Alright, we're gonna do Backrooms Reunion. This was right after found footage 2, I believe. This feels like the Backrooms movie. Where's the popcorn at? MLML? May 25th, 1990. It's the 1990s, yo. We're driving in the Backrooms.
Have enough room to unpack over there.
Okay, sounds good.
Can you loosen that strap?
Is that a camera? Or a robot?
Say 3 at the very least. I think 7 trips that way, I think.
Great.
You sure forklifts aren't yet?
Watch your hands.
I wonder if the scary bacteria guy ever come out. The Hollower bacteria guy out there comes out and screams at him and tries to chase him. Heck, I wonder if he's gonna be in the Backrooms movie, by the way. Well, there's no reveal to it yet, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, we're just assembling now.
So we're a little rover, just scanning the back rooms to make sure there's no danger or no monsters. I wonder.
And then you're going to want to stop up here and just a few to the right. Carry on forward and head into that gap over on the left. Is that really what he said? I don't think he has a full understanding of the situation.
Oh, I doubt he does either, but I think that matters.
I really like the effects. I really like that they're scanning to find out that they have a little robot and they're gonna like, you know, have the first contact of the monsters. I hope if Bacteria Holler was shown in this, then yeah, he would knock it down.
And here we are.
Oh boy.
Wall. Watch the wall.
I am surprised with how well this is holding up. Still don't see anything good standing.
Hey, don't get too close. Stop.
Yeah, he was walking.
Standard, this is Clyde. We've reached room 14D. We're now just about to initiate the equilibrium stimulus test.
And here we go again with the async team.
That's still good.
The last one came back good, but I recommend you keep a mask on just to be safe.
We gotta start updating our protection system. I feel like I'm always missing things in this mess.
I haven't driven it back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe they're just conserving power and they put it back in the cart when they get here.
Hey team, this is Mark. You copy?
Uh,
Copy, reached 11th. We have just reached 14D. There are no visible signs of Marvin's friend.
that is
Oh, boy.
not the name we're going with.
Oh, then you better start working on a new one. This one isn't a better view. Remote one. Remember that? And these ones are all fairly even, right? You just have to go on that one. Just focus on going down the center and around those 2 points of interest. I believe the car sheets will suffice for today. Well, that's good to hear. Are you ready to start sending people down? I know we don't have that many hours left before we need to start revamping the material protocols. We need to double check again on 1, 2, 5, 7, 3 as well. Hey, can I get a hand over here?
Man, this is some serious stuff gonna happen soon. I hope this is shown in the movie. Oh, so they're gonna board it all together. Or build a bridge. While Team A assembles a walkway across room 14D, T, Mark Bloom, Randall Tachi, and Marvin Legg camera conduct an initial layout analysis of room 14C.
same one they had you practice with?
Well, pretty similar, but they were just renting that one. Same one as far as I'm concerned, though. Not like I know the difference.
Wouldn't want to be on the other end of that.
You wouldn't want to be on the other end of any gun, Marvin.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Alright, get your lights on.
They're about to look for someone and shoot him down.
Light.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Standard, this is Mark. We're now beginning our progression into room 14C. Alright, so we're gonna want to stay mostly down the middle, but maybe go around one or two just to make sure we're not missing anything.
That's the damn thing in this mouse.
I don't know.
Uh-oh. I hear some knocking noises.
Okay, yeah, floor's different. Looks like concrete, what was it called? The stuff they layer over concrete to make it shiny. Epoxy? Yeah, epoxy. Epoxy. Looks like we got standard white drywall with black vinyl trim or wall base.
This is so well made. I love this.
Ceiling looks relatively the same, just tighter, smaller tiles.
It looks like there's another space between the floor types. Huh.
Oh yeah. Guess we can put a tape measure down there again.
I'm shaking.
We got displaced tiles. Yeah. See anything?
No, not really.
Oh, there's a little hole in the back.
Oh yeah.
Is there a wall back there? A wall? Or can't tell what that is.
It's an opening.
Wall.
It's probably a wall or an opening.
Huh.
Watch the gun. Sorry.
Is this just the natural state, or can something move these? I'm not sure which one I prefer, but right now I'm kind of leaning towards the former.
Yeah. I believe
Hey, what do y'all think of the ceiling tiles that were just popped out that they just looked at? What do you guys think? Something going to come out of the ceiling tiles and chase them?
I've only seen displaced tiles 4, I think it was 4 times before. Not too common.
Not a fan of this area.
Guys, I found something.
Yeah?
You gotta look at this. What, is it right over there? Yeah,
What is
it's
it?
some sort of... No,
The hell was that?
This looks handmade. You can't determine that just by looking at it. Well, I'm just assuming right now. Either way, you're right, it does.
Is that a drawing?
A map.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a map.
It almost looks like...
I think this is over around here, 14C.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Team A, come in. This is Mark.
that's the area we came through. That's 14C, and there's
Team A,
14D.
this is Mark. Do you copy?
There's B and A.
Standard, do you copy?
Uh-oh.
Repeat, this is Mark. Do you copy? No, the signal's dead. We've gone too far. We gotta go back.
What? You sure? We're not that far.
Well, that's all the more reason to get...
Well, if we do get back and they say it's just a non-issue and you just come back around, then I don't see what the...
Oh, shit!
Oh my god!
What the fuck was that?
He's got my gun! He's got my gun! He's got my gun!
None of you move.
Okay, okay!
I don't want to hurt any of you. But I will.
What the hell was
I
that?
have to, so please, just answer my questions and I'll be gone. How many people are out here right now? Down the hall, how many people are out here?
Wait,
I don't know.
Peter?
Oh, shit.
Marv?
Mark,
Marvin?
dude.
Yes, it's me. Is it really you?
It's me. It's me.
How? It's been months. We thought you...
I know. That's what they did. They took my life from me, Marv. Everyone thinks I'm fucking dead.
Oh, shit.
My wife and children think I'm dead.
Can you please put down the gun?
Marvin, just tell me. Did they hold a funeral?
Yes.
This is Team A. Do you read us? Yes, A-Team, this is Mark. I read you.
Mark, don't.
What are you doing?
We need immediate armed
Mark.
support at room 14C.
Stop.
My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat,
Stop.
please
Don't
send
shoot him.
immediate armed support to room
Stop.
14C.
You don't.
You're-
Don't.
Sorry.
Oh my fucking god!
I'm alive, but I want you to tell them that I'm alive. They need to know.
Oh my god! That was a weird reunion. Holy shit, that was insane to look at. Alright, well, that was good. I like that. Alright. Well, let's move on to the next. The next Backrooms video I'll be looking at is Backrooms Overflow. Oh, shh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need to get that off. I need to get that off. Sorry about that. Let's try again. It's only a minute video.
Market and non-market economies. Well, as I've said, that our negotiations in this area with the Soviets are just beginning. Commerce Secretary Peterson returned yesterday from 2 weeks, mostly in Moscow, but also
Dang, this is good.
during which time very considerable progress was made. We're narrowing our differences, which have kept us from settling our Lend-Lease debt for 25 years. And the good faith which the Soviets would demonstrate by settling the debt would set the stage for a presidential order permitting Exim Bank credits for sales to the Soviets. And it would also open the way for a presidential request of the Congress.
Free speech.
Act of the United States.
Electric tape recorders, huh? Oh my, is that the transformation? Oh my god. That was cool. Only a minute film. Cool though. Alright, next one is Damage Control. I think this will be our last one, then we'll do part 2.
A-Team, this is Mark. I read you. What are you doing? We need immediate armed support in room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat, please send immediate armed support to room 14C.
Yeah, that was a weird hostile guy.
For that panel, it should connect. What was that?
I had to turn off the quality. Oh my. That the intruder? There's the intruder with the gun. Better go get him. He's wearing all black in this one. Could he be the real bacteria monster? He'll probably get trapped in a room somewhere and then just be infested with bacteria ink all over himself.
I'd like to thank you all once again for your patience on this. It has been a stressful 15 hours for all of us here, and while he cannot currently be with us, Dr. Beck sends his apologies regarding the numerous inconveniences caused by our decision to keep you here overnight. Now, it appears that the situation has reached a point of some stability. We're still looking into a few things, but I feel that we can now properly address what occurred without running into speculation. What happened last night should not have happened. Not here, not with us. What occurred was a gross misunderstanding that was the result of some severe information mismanagement.
Dang.
Even now, I believe most of you still have an incomplete idea of what took place last night. So before I fill you in, I need to address the fact that there has been information deliberately withheld from many of you on the project. Now, these choices were not made lightly and were done for only the best of reasons. However, I want to make it abundantly clear that following the events of last night, it has been proven to us that that method of conducting ourselves was not viable. So, I'm coming to you now to correct this mistake and begin delivering the authentic order of events as we understand them. On the morning of March 1st, a team of 4 researchers was sent into the complex to conduct a routine layout analysis. George Levy, Marvin Lee, Ronald McCarthy, and Peter Tench.
Okay.
At around 12:25 p.m., the group realized that they had lost track of Tench while traversing a previously accessed branch of hallways. As you'll recall, this prompted an immediate withdrawal of response back to standard, followed by several days of significant search efforts. However, those ultimately yielded nothing, and as far as any of us were concerned, Tench had simply vanished, leaving no physical trace.
Oh.
Now, for obvious reasons, that wasn't something that we could disclose to the public, so roughly 2 weeks following his disappearance, our security team was forced to put together a more acceptable cause of death that would keep attention away from this institute and provide closure to the family. So that is all close to common knowledge, I presume. Not all of you were with us at the time of the incident, however, you're certainly aware of the effects it has had on our internal procedures over the past few months. Regardless, that was where Tench's involvement in this came to an end. Or, at least, that's what we assumed. Because on May 8th, at approximately 5:30 p.m., a motion alert was sent out from the complex, which was closed off at the time. One of our senior engineers was sent down to assess the situation and discovered a male dressed in hazard gear who we were able to identify as Peter Tench. Immediately following this discovery, Tench was moved to a secure room on this floor where, over the following days, a select group of doctors were able to administer a panel of tests in order to determine what had happened to Peter in the 2 months he had been gone. Those tests yielded very little useful information. By all measures, Peter appeared to be in excellent health. However,
Dang.
we were still provided one very useful tool in understanding how the situation unfolded from his perspective. Some of you may recall that on the day of his disappearance, Tench was his team's designated camera operator. Well, when we recovered him, he still had that camera in his possession, and in fact had documented the entire ordeal. The footage will be presented in its entirety later today. However, for the purpose of this discussion, I will only be highlighting key events. This is the hallway where Peter was last seen. There are a few, but you can hear the others walking behind him. Now, as he approaches the branch on the right here, pay close attention to the audio.
Guys, can you hear this?
afterwards, but what you just saw is what we believe to be the moment that Peter was instantaneously transported 2 months forward in time. Following that abrupt flash you just saw, Tench proceeds back out into the hallway in search of his team, but is without any indication of their presence. The next 30 or so minutes of the tape follow a fairly panicked Tench as he attempts to navigate his way back to the threshold. He does obviously find his way back.
Very scary.
The threshold appears not as he knows it, but as it appeared on the date of May 8th.
Oh, very scary. The day of May 8th.
And this ties us back to the moment when we recovered him. So, to summarize, from his point of view, he had only been inside the complex for several hours. So to him, all of the new developments surrounding the threshold were completely foreign. Luckily, though, as I already mentioned, there were people available to manage the situation as it unfolded. And over the course of the following days, we were able to properly sit down with Peter and work with him to gain a collective understanding of what had happened. However, there was still the very significant fact that Mr. Tench was considered legally deceased as a
Oh,
result
damn,
of
rest
the
in
story,
peace.
and reversing that would be no easy feat. He understood this and was willing to cooperate while we looked for a way to reintegrate him without raising suspicion. Unfortunately, though, that process ended up taking quite a bit longer than we had anticipated. And all the while, Peter was sucked out here, waiting idly by. We did our best to keep him engaged, but it is hard to combat the effects of prolonged sensory deprivation on the human brain. And as a result, Peter's mental state took a toll.
Oh
Not to a
dear.
degree that was outright concerning at first, but around the end of week 2, we noticed that he was starting to exhibit a number of behaviors common in patients diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. Though we don't have reason to believe that Mr. Tench was afflicted with that condition. Whatever the case, while he didn't express it outright, from what we could gather, he appeared to have deluded himself into believing that he was still inside some sort of illusion created by the complex, and that we were secretly looking to do him harm. This all came to a head on the night of the 22nd, when, while Tench was finally about to be transferred to a temporary above-ground residence, he broke away from us and, using stolen credentials, forced his way back into the complex where he would go on.
This is the prototype of the Backrooms.
When he ambushed and violently attacked Team B in room 14C, leaving Dr. Bloom in critical condition. We can presume that during the Jerusalem days Tench spent in the complex, he let go of the idea that he could somehow escape through an alternate threshold, but still held on to the belief that all of us here were working to trap him in some way, despite our actions saying exactly the opposite. Immediately after firing a single shot from the Remington 870 to Dr. Bloom's side, Tench fled the scene and headed to the threshold outpost, where he would turn the weapon on several more of you while progressing into standard and through the lower offices. Given the abrupt and chaotic nature of the unfolding situation,
Intruder again?
our security team several moments longer than it ideally should have to figure out what was happening. But thankfully, while Tench was passing through one of the empty labs next to storage, Dr. Maxwell was able to act quickly and managed to disarm him, accidentally discharging the weapon into the ceiling in the process, though. However, Tench still managed to avoid apprehension, fleeing into the maintenance wing and evading our security staff by taking the freight elevator to the surface. Now, this situation could have played out very badly, given the potential number of witnesses around the building at the time. But luckily for everyone involved, as far as we can tell, Tench was not noticed as he exited the property. Around 5 minutes later, our security team made it to the ground floor and began a thorough sweep in the direction of the hillside where cameras had last observed Tench. Now, there's no easy way to say this other than to just say it. I am terribly sorry to inform you all, but Mr. Tench was found deceased halfway down the hillside. The result of an extreme blow to the head. It appears that while he was running through some brush, he failed to anticipate a sudden dip.
Oh man, sorry, I almost fell asleep.
And tragically fell forward into a large
Shoot,
rock.
I'm sorry.
Given the
Let's finish up this video.
it was not something any of us could have anticipated or prevented.
I didn't mean to fall asleep a little bit.
The entire situation undoubtedly remains. But Dr. Tench, regardless of how troubled he was,
Love the drawings.
was a brilliant man who gave his all to this project. He would certainly not want us hindering it in his name.
Yeah.
What we're doing here is so much bigger than any one person. It is the work of a unified effort, and we need to ensure that that is never lost sight of.
In a room to never get out of.
Pre-established notion that Peter is and has been deceased. That is
Yeah.
done, and there is nothing more to be extracted.
The ink. The syringe. Somebody pick up that phone. I'm looking for secrets. Alright, well, that was the extra content part 1. Yes, there's more extra content, and I think I'm going to save the others for later. Yeah, it's this one and that one, so I'm going to save these two for later. But I'll still be able to react to it, but I'm just going to save it for later. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. Please make sure to go and subscribe. Give this video a like. And if you don't like it, feel free to dislike it. Comment, share this out with your friends. Watching the Backrooms extra content after found footages were great. So, I'll react to lightning and tile survey and static dead end real soon. So, probably around next month. So, or this month. So, we'll see. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.